Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. According to a report by Al Jazeera, at least 3 Palestinians have been killed in an Israeli drone strike in northern Gaza. The attack took place near Gaza City's Al-Hilu station, which houses a private specialist hospital and a fuel station, as reported by the Palestinian Wafa news agency. While the Israeli military claimed on Telegram that it targeted and killed 4 Hamas fighters in northern Gaza, it provided no evidence to support this claim. These latest killings occurred despite Israel and Hamas agreeing to a ceasefire in October. Although large-scale combat has paused, smaller-scale Israeli attacks have persisted. Gaza's government media office reports that at least 1,053 Palestinians have been killed and over 3,400 wounded since the truce took effect. Meanwhile, the overall death toll in Gaza since October 2023 has surpassed 73,000%, according to the Palestinian Ministry of Health. In addition to continuing strikes, the Israeli military has expanded its control to over 60% of the Gaza Strip through forced displacement and demolition. Disarmament and withdrawal negotiations remain stalled. According to GG Press, Ukrainian media outlet Ukrainska Pravda reported on July 1st that Valerii Zaluzhnyi, Ukraine's ambassador to the United Kingdom, and former commander-in-chief of the armed forces, met with President Volodymyr Zelenskyy and expressed his intention to run in the presidential election if it is held this autumn. Zaluzhnyi, who enjoys immense popularity among the Ukrainian public, is widely considered a leading candidate for the next presidency. During their meeting in Kyiv last week, when questioned about his candidacy, Zaluzhnyi reportedly confirmed his plans to run, stating that many people are counting on him and he has no reason to betray their trust. President Zelenskyy and his inner circle are deeply concerned that a rivalry between the two figures could cause internal divisions within Ukrainian society. Although senior officials warned Zaluzhnyi that a confrontation would pose a significant risk to the nation, he reportedly remained resolute in his decision to run. Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum announced that Mexico will initiate a national debate regarding the regulation of artificial intelligence in social media. According to UPI, this process is scheduled to begin after the conclusion of the 2026 FIFA World Cup on July 19th. The government plans to bring together lawmakers, technology experts, academics, and representatives from media and parent groups to examine the impact of digital platforms on society. Key topics for the upcoming discussions include mental health, child protection, the concentration of power among major tech companies, and the development of artificial intelligence. President Sheinbaum emphasized that, while the government intends to address risks associated with these technologies, the process will be conducted with a commitment to protecting freedom of expression. This announcement has generated significant discussion in Mexico, where experts are weighing the need for updated legal frameworks against concerns that such regulations could potentially be used to restrict critical discourse. According to UPI, South American nations are increasingly alarmed by a fleet of nearly 400 Chinese fishing vessels operating near their waters. A recent monitoring report identified over 340 fishing vessels accompanied by support ships off the southern coast of Peru, moving north toward Ecuador's protected Galapagos Islands. Marine experts and conservationists warned that this massive fleet causes severe damage to migratory species, depletes local fish stocks like squid and tuna, and generates massive plastic and chemical pollution. Furthermore, local fishermen in Peru and Chile have reported that these vessels frequently turn off their tracking systems and lights to carry out unauthorized fishing within exclusive economic zones. While Peru has recently tightened port inspection rules, this has led the Chinese fleet to exploit more flexible regulations in neighboring Chile, where Chinese port calls surged by 2,700% between 2024 and 2025. Experts stress that monitoring and policing such a massive coordinated fleet is a complex regional challenge that exceeds the individual enforcement capacities of South American nations. German prosecutors have arrested a German Rwandan national accused of being an accomplice to the 1994 Rwandan genocide, as reported by NBC News. The suspect, identified as Innocent S., is alleged to have ordered the deaths of 25 Tutsis across 5 separate occasions, while working as an assistant to the mayor of Kyiv. Authorities further accuse him of inciting the extermination of Tutsis and maintaining death lists. In one specific instance, prosecutors claim he personally participated in a murder by stabbing a victim in the chest. Germany is pursuing this case under the principle of universal jurisdiction, which allows for the prosecution of grave international crimes regardless of where they were committed. This investigation follows the precedent of earlier high-profile trials, including that of Onesphore Rwabukombe, a former Rwandan mayor sentenced by a German court in 2015. The 1994 genocide saw the systematic massacre of over 800,000 Tutsis and moderate Hutus over a period of 100 days. The International Criminal Tribunal for Rwanda previously indicted 93 individuals in connection with these atrocities. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.